Hi, welcome to the Stark Museum of Art, one of the nation's most significant collections of American Western art. It takes a diverse team of professionals to maintain the collection and host programs at the Stark Museum. In the Smart Job series, we will be interviewing museum staff to learn about what they do and how potential careers can be found at the museum. My name's Rachel, and I'm an SMA art education scholar. Follow along as I meet the staff and learn all about careers in the museum. Hi, welcome back to Smart Jobs. I'm here in the Stark Museum with Vicki, who is our security supervisor. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for being on Smart Jobs with us today. So I have a few questions for you. First of all, just tell me a little bit about yourself and how long have you been here? Kind of what got you interested in museums?
Okay. My name is Vicki Wilrich. I attended school at West Orange Start. Graduated there.
Okay.
Furthered my education at our local university here, Lamar Orange.
Oh, wonderful.
Then I transferred to Beaumont, Lamar University, and obtained my bachelor's degree in criminal justice there.
Criminal justice.
Criminal justice has always been a good field for me. I was a parole officer for some time. That didn't quite fit. I wanted to do something more light, where I can work with people in a more positive setting.
Yeah.
So coming here at the museum has been great for me.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, tell me a little bit about what does your day-to-day look like coming and working at a museum?
Okay. Usually we deal with the public mostly. That's one thing that I love about my job. Our main duties will be to protect, preserve the arts and our guests. We want to make sure that our art collection is safe, free from tampers, but we also want our guests to have a memorable experience as well.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the bulk of and we have more than just a museum. We have place security at other venues as well. So we try to make sure all of our guests are safe.
Oh, that's wonderful. And I think that's something we don't always think about too, that you're part of museum experience when guests come.
Yes.
So I think that's really interesting thing that you keep in mind there. Okay, so every job has challenges to it, and it also has highlights to it. So what are some of the challenges that you might face in a job like this?
Our challenges are complex because like I said, we want our guests to have a memorable experience. So if we have to ask a guest to remain a safe distance from the paintings, sometimes they're a little bit take offense to what we're saying.
Right.
We don't mean it in a bad way. We just want to make sure that our art collection is safe.
Right, okay, so just kind of dealing with people's frustration.
Yes.
And maybe just some embarrassment from having to be told something by the security person.
Exactly.
Right? That's really interesting. And what are some of the highlights for you?
That's a great question as well. The highlights is seeing that the guests are extremely satisfied when they come into the museum and see our collection. We have people from all over the world that come to see our art, and it just makes my day go well.
It's amazing. You must meet a lot of different kinds of people if we have different guests coming through and stuff.
Yes, we do.
Oh, that's really cool. So tell me about getting into the field. How many years of experience did you need to get a full-time job like this? And what are some qualities that you think somebody looking for this kind of job might need?
Okay. Well, starting out for a security officer, there's a level 2 training that you must complete. The course is maybe a couple of days. It's not that long.
Oh, okay.
But like I said, I have extensive criminal justice background.
Yeah.
That's not required, but it is helpful. One should know the applicable laws because the laws are changing on a day-to-day basis. You should be up to date with those. But the qualities that we will look for is someone that's dependable, honest, reliable. These are all things that we look for, especially because we're dealing with expensive equipment, art collection, and all of that. So we would definitely need someone that's trustworthy.
Right, yeah. So it sounds like this kind of job might be flexible to a lot of different venues, is that right?
Yes, being a security officer, you can it's a wide range of places or venues that you can actually work. I've found that museum security is very comforting for me, but you can also be a security officer at a bank, some retail stores. It's all over. So you don't just specifically have to focus on museum. Like I said, security is everywhere. Bank, retail stores, malls, They're everywhere. So if you're interested in a security officer position, you can always go to a local community college. They can steer you in the right direction on how to obtain your license.
That's awesome. Well, do you have any last advice or comments to give to our viewers who might be interested in security?
I think it's a very rewarding profession. I'm happy with what I do. I go home every day satisfied. So.
Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming and interviewing with me today. It's been great to talk to you.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you for watching to our viewers, and be sure to check out our other interviews with museum staff. Thanks for watching.